Hello and welcome back on the Easy Finance channel. Today we're going to explore measures of central tendency, the mean, median, and mode. Three key tools to summarize and understand data. Stay until the end of the video to get the most important exam tips, so let's get started. Measures of central tendency describe the center of a dataset. They give us a single number that represents the overall dataset. Why is this so important? Imagine you have a huge list of exam scores, sales numbers, or ages. Looking at the one number alone can be overwhelming. Measures of central tendency make it easier to see the overall pattern. The three most common measures are first, the mean, which is the arithmetic average, next, the median, which is the middle value, and finally, the mode, which is the most frequent value. Let's start with the mean. The mean is calculated by adding up all the numbers in a dataset and then dividing by how many numbers there are. Here's the formula. In practice, calculating the mean is straightforward. You have to sum up all the values and then divide by the total count. But keep in mind that extreme values can significantly affect the mean. I will show you in the next example. So, suppose we have student grades 85, 90, 78, 92, and 88. Step 1 is now add them up together. So we add up all the different numbers and it equals 433. Then step 2 is divide by the number of students, which is 5. We have 5 values. 433 divided by 5 gives us 86.6. So the mean grade of our students is 86.6. The advantage here is it's easy to calculate and uses all data values, but there's also a limitation. Can be heavily affected by outliers. I will show you now. If one student scored 50 instead of 78, the grades would be 85, 90, 50, 92, 88. The sum is then 405. If we divide it now by 5, it gives us a mean of 81. You can see how one low score pulled the average down. In the example before, it was 86.6. And now with only one outlier, we have an average mean of 81, even though most students scored higher. The next one is the median. The median is the middle value when all numbers are arranged in ascending order. The formula to find the median position is this one. Median position equals n plus 1 divided by 2. The number of observations n is odd. The median is the middle value. If n is even, the median is the average of the two middle values. Don't be afraid, it is not so difficult. I will show you later on. So in practice, if you have numbers in an exam exercise, you first have to sort them from smallest to largest. Only then you can correctly find the middle value. The median is especially useful because it's not affected by extreme values, making it more reliable when the dataset is skewed. Let's use the grades example again. The grades were 85, 90, 78, 92, and 88. So, as described before in step 1, we sort the data. Then, it is 78, 85, 88, 90, and 92. In step 2, we see our n is 5, because we have 5 values. We plug everything into the formula, and it gives us a median position of 3. Now in step 3, we look at the third value. The third value is 88, so our median is 88. Notice that even if we include an extreme value like 50, then it would be 50, 85, 88, 90, 92, and the median is still at position 3, so it doesn't change. Our median would be also 88 in this example. You see from this that the advantage of the median is that it resists outliers and gives a better central value for skewed data sets. The limitation is that it ignores most data, considering only the middle value. So, an exercise for even number of data points. Suppose we have 6 grades, 80, 85, 90, 92, 88, 78. Step 1 is we sort them again. So, then it looks like this. Step 2 is our n equals 6. We put everything in the formula again and our median position is 3.5, not an even number like before. Then in step 3, we look, the median is the average of the third and fourth value. So we added up 85 plus 88 and divided by 2. That equals 86.5. So our median is on position 3.5 and this equals 86.5. Here a practical tip for you. Always sort your numbers first. For even data sets, remember to average the two middle numbers. This is a common exam question. Finally, we have the mode. The mode is the value that appears most frequently in datasets. For example, grades are 85, 90, 85, 92, and 88. Our mode is 85. Or if we look at shoe sizes that are sold, 38, 38, 39, 40, 40. The modes are 38 and 40, which make the dataset bimodal. The advantage of the mode is that it is useful for categorical data, like shoe sizes or favorite colors. The limitation here is there may be more than one mode, or sometimes no mode at all. So a practical tip here is always check the entire dataset for repeated numbers. Don't just pick the first one you see. Now that we have covered the mean, median, and mode individually, let's compare them and summarize what we've learned. The mean is the arithmetic average of all values. It's easy to calculate and uses every number in the dataset. However, it's very sensitive to extreme values or outliers. For example, if most students score around 85 to 90, but one student scores 50, the mean will be pulled down. The median is the middle value when data is sorted in ascending order. It's more resistant to outliers and skewed data. If you have extreme values, the median gives a better representation of the typical value. But remember, it ignores most of the data, so it doesn't reflect every value in the dataset. And last, the mode. The mode is the value that occurs most frequently in the dataset. This measure is especially useful for categorical data, like favorite colors, shoe sizes, or survey answers. Its limitation is that there may be multiple modes or sometimes not at all. A few key exam tips for you at the end. Always sort your data before finding the median. Check for multiple modes in the dataset. If there are extreme values or outliers, the median is usually better than the mean. Show all steps in your calculation. Teachers often award points for correct methods, even if the final number is wrong. And remember, understanding the concept is as important as calculating the numbers. And that's it. Master these measures of central tendency, use the right one for the right situation, and you will be ready to tackle any statistic question with confidence. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Easy Finance channel for more videos about statistics, finance, accounting, or economics. So, see you in the next video. Bye bye!